I
Welcome back.
started the last one. Anyone that's like watching this for an actual playthrough, very much doubt you.
Yeah, we're sorry.
We skipped the cutscene. I'm sorry.
We didn't really. We just started recording after the cutscene.
Yeah, we watched the cutscene. And we're in the library now.
But trust us.
Thus, the name of the mission, the library.
Welcome to the library.
Having fun isn't hard if you have a library card.
It isn't. I've had a library card for ages, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
I don't have a library card anymore either.
Because I just buy my books.
Yeah.
Because it's easier, and they're new. They're not like 2 years old.
Speaking of which, I have your book from 2 years ago.
Cheers. Did you finish it?
No.
Why?
I went to start and then work's just been like, can you work every other day? And I'm like, listen, I want to read. And
You're talking about meddling kids, hey?
Yeah.
Dude.
It's a great book.
Anybody out there who wants to read a book that's like a Stephen King horror book, but it involves things like Scooby-Doo, like The Gang, I would look up the book Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero.
You want to spell Cantero?
Cantero.
And Edgar's the one in the hole. Shout out to Rooster.
Because that book is absolutely amazing. It's the only book I've ever read twice.
You read it twice?
Yeah, that's how good it was.
I haven't read it once.
Dude, I love that book so much because it's got great chemistry between the Scooby Gang. They're not actually the Scooby Gang, they're just based off. And it's got that
based off the famous Five.
and it's got that legendary Stephen King horror vibe in it while also having black humor. That isn't racist.
You mean
it's
dark humor?
Yeah, it's called black humor.
Yeah, but we changed it to dark humor.
That's what it's categorized as if you're looking it up.
Yeah, but
In books, it's called black humor, and I didn't invent that. I'm just saying black humor.
you just wanted to say it.
No, but it is genuinely called that.
Can I No, actually I'm not gonna say that because I had to bleep it out again. No, I didn't want to do that last time.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I have so much power.
Yeah, I know. Because that was annoying because I said it, but I remembered saying it.
Yeah, and then you have to look for it, and then
Right.
you're like, God damn it, where was it?
Yeah, like I was gonna watch the episode already, but I had to like intently wait for it, anticipate it.
Yeah.
Because usually while I edit, I usually do something else on the side.
Yeah. And just listen for the cues.
Yeah, and just listen because like visual stuff, I don't really have to do a whole lot of. But if I
Wait,
like,
what's-
and if it's any visual stuff, there's usually an audio.
Go old timey? Yes.
There's usually an audio piece to it as well.
It's so purple. How can you not like that?
Yeah, I dig the purple.
But it is quite hard to see, so the new vibe is much better. Sorry.
Yeah,
Pardon,
probably
guys.
actually missing something. Yeah, it's this way.
Yeah, did you miss that giant gaping hole?
Yeah.
Good job. And the giant floating machine?
He's not giant.
Well, in comparison to a head, he is.
Sure.
What are you going to talk about before we started, Jaden?
Well, you want to talk about Animal Crossing, but I also want to talk about something that happened.
Wait, they exploded. It's like a pinata.
Yeah, they're like carriers. I think they're called.
Pinatas.
Yeah, that's the official name.
Is it actually?
No.
Well, obviously.
Um.
Can I break this to 4 down?
Yeah.
Damn, this game sucks.
No, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it did break.
Oh, I didn't notice. I thought it didn't. I thought it just had that glimmer to it. Sorry, what were you trying to talk about?
Well, if you want to talk about Animal Crossing, we can.
No, it's alright.
If not, I did have something I want to talk about that happened the other weekend.
I think it's easy to
my
talk
life.
about Animal Crossing later when we have nothing left to.
Okay. I had a bomb threat the other day at work.
I fucking... I don't know why you would want to talk about Animal Crossing then if you had that. Jesus. What do you mean you had a bomb threat?
So,
Was it someone's ass?
I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I'm going to anyway.
For an avid audience of 20.
Yeah, the avid audience of me
that.
and you and anyone. Fuck me. Hold on.
Have you died twice now?
I've died twice on this one part.
Wow, you suck.
Remember that awesome run I did last time?
Yeah, where you didn't die and beat everyone else's score. And now you've already died twice in the first 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Okay, we're just gonna keep moving forward like Meet the Robinsons.
You mean like Doom? Just keep moving, moving,
Oh my
moving.
goodness. I want to.
So wait, what was this bomb threat?
Yeah. So, couple I don't know, whenever this comes out, it'll be like a month when this comes out. I was at work.
Oh yeah.
And I got there.
That's generally where a bomb threat at work comes from.
And I hadn't started yet. I got there an hour early, and I was just talking to people. I was talking to us on the front.
Yeah.
And she was complaining about how the day's been kind of boring.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the premise of this already.
Oh, ignore that.
You're not
Darrow.
Darrow.
And she was like, yeah, it's been kind of boring, you know. And then she was like complaining that like this one person was trying to steal, and it was the whole thing. You know,
It's just this whole thing. People stealing like every day, like God.
She was a little bit over it, you know. She only works
as
weekends.
You would.
She's great.
Stealing is a crime, and you shouldn't do it. Wise words from Hamish.
There's the PSA for the day.
Don't do bomb threats. People are sick and tired of that shit.
Yeah, and then I went over to my desk, and I was talking to the boys on my desk.
The boys.
The boys.
The boys in blue.
We were just
the only boys in blue that matter to me.
The Big W boys.
Sorry.
You hear that, Adrian? Yeah, and then Conan came over, one of the Nightfield boys.
Brian?
Yeah, Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien came over and was like, guys, did you like my Death Stranding cameo? And I was like, hey, yeah, I did. And then he was like...
I thought, when you said that, I was like, wait, he was in the game?
No.
Conan O'Brien. Oh, Brian, I get the joke.
Yeah.
You're playing off what I said.
And then...
I understand comedy. Go on, sorry.
And then he was like, hey, not to alarm you guys, but we're going to do a bomb. We're going to an evacuation. There's been a bomb threat to the store. Don't panic.
Did he just walk up to you and say this?
Yeah, he was like, don't panic. And Adrian was like, are you shitting me?
That's amazing.
like that. Exactly how he's like, don't panic.
It's like, don't panic, guys. It's just a bomb threat.
Yes. And Adrian was like, you shitting me?
What the fuck?
And I looked at Adrian. I was like, no, Adrian. He's fucking come over here and made this all up.
He's just come to spice up a little bit of our life just because he's wanted to be funny.
And like, he's gonna see us evacuate and just laugh at us. And he was like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna start like sweeping. Like, he's like, all the Nightfield boys are just gonna start sweeping these halls and like, just trying to get people out. And I was like, I start in 15 minutes. I'm gonna go sign on so I get paid for this.
Good priorities.
So I'm like, went inside.
So you went inside, wasted time signing on just so you could get paid.
Yeah, and then when I signed on, I heard Ray. She yelled out. She's like, "Who was that? Who was that?"
Who the fuck is?
And like, she's coming down the stairs, and I like made a quick. I didn't make a quick run. I was just like, I know we're evacuating.
So you were like, I'm looking for customers upstairs. That's all. That's all.
And then the alarm started going off, and
I like your first thought wasn't, I need to get out of here. I was like, I need to get paid for this.
well, we didn't know if it was real or not.
Yeah.
They were stupid. They didn't close down the center.
Yeah, no, but like a bomb threat you still enact, even if it is just nothing.
Yeah, because there's no point taking the risk. But yeah, they didn't close the center down. They just closed Big W down. And then people kept coming over to me like, hey, what happened? And I was like, I don't know. I started at 1 o'clock. Because it all happened. It all took about from 12:15 to, from like 11:45 until like...
Did they get the cops involved? The other blue boys?
Yeah, the other boys in blues came. They went, hey, we're matching.
Look, and now we're the rally of the boys in blue.
But pretty much,
You shoot those?
it was like one guy. It was one guy.
Yeah.
And he looked through the store and he was like, I'm 90% positive it's not in here.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I'm 90% positive there isn't a bomb that could be life-threatening to multiple people.
Oh, I don't...
Congratulations, sir.
Hold on. I think he said it was 90% sure it was a hoax.
Okay.
And then when they told us, he was like, any questions? And one of the, like the gun lady, she was like, what's the other 10%? And it was like, well, we're all thinking it.
We all wanted to know. You can't leave us on the edge like that. I'm edging over here.
Yes.
Just a little FYI for you. A bomb threat is a code black.
Code black? Wow, we're talking about black humor.
Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm like 90% sure it's code black.
But we also did the shit thing. You know how when you remember in school, fire alarm, like, all right, get the roll. We have to take the roll to make sure everyone's
really?
here. We didn't grab the emergency kit. We didn't grab the
Well, you don't get trained in this. You do an online course that you skim through, and they expect you to remember that like years in advance. But for you, it's been like 4 months.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I started in October. It's been a while.
6 months.
Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't be saying that. We didn't do it. We didn't do the proper things. But yeah, we didn't grab a roster, so we had no idea who was working.
Good job.
But people would be like, oh wait, they were here, like that. These were people in my department. These were people in my department. So it was very easy for us to track who was working. But we did get out of there really quickly.
Except for you were signing on going,
no,
I'm getting paid, suckers. I was the one who sent the bomb threat.
But what's funny about that was...
Okay, what are you going to say?
Ethan messaged us being like, I'm the one who did it. Ha ha ha. And Brad, I was like, hey Brad, screenshot that. And he started freaking out. He was like, hey, don't show that to anyone.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then this week, Adrian messaged our group. He was like, hey Brandon, Ethan, it's been a slow day. Oh! It's been a slow day. Do you mind making that call again?
But how did they make the bomb threat?
They called Big W and there's a bomb in your store and hung up.
Okay. Did they have a funny voice?
Oh, shit. Hamish.
Yes?
Battery's about to die.
On which thing?
On my laptop.
I see.
Oh wow, that's gonna be... I should have just paused it.
No, that's alright. You should have just left the game running and hopefully died.
Plug it in.
Plug me in, baby.
Plugging it in. Oh wow, that would have been fucking... I would have been so mad.
You know what else is fun? A code blue is a medical emergency that needs immediate assistance. Or just, it needs assistance.
Like erectile dysfunction.
Sure, if you wanted a blue tablet.
What? Is that what they give you?
Yeah, it's called Viagra.
I didn't know they were blue.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, you think I need that?
No, I was just thought you knew that.
Why would I know that?
Because it's like a stable joke. Like, they slip you the blue pill.
I have never heard that in my life.
Yeah, no, that's a bad joke.
See,
but, like, if Neo took the blue pill in The Matrix, do you reckon he woke up with a throbbing erection going, what the fuck happened?
I don't think he'd be asking what happened. I think he'd just come.
Just jerk one off going, yeah, that was a good day.
So I'm ready. Oh, hold on.
Please wait there. He's opening the door.
Oh, I hate this. This is where they swab you.
Like a flood?
They're like a rushing of water that I can't think of the name of.
And I think it's a code white if there's a fire. I could be lying.
Why not code red?
Because that's too close to what actual fire is. That's like a genuine thing. I don't think it's white, but I know it's not red. Or orange. I think it might be like code yellow. Or something weird. Could be code green. I don't know. There's like a bunch of different codes.
Well, I know there's a bunch of different codes. I just don't know them.
I only know 2. Because they're funny. Well, one of them's funny. The other one's not so funny.
You know, they're both kind of, emergencies.
Like, why would you have code black as the bomb threat? Like, that's so racist.
Well, think about when these implementations were implemented.
When do you think these implementations were implemented, Jaiden? Good choice of wording there.
I was trying to sound smart and I just made myself sound dumber.
I like to use a wide range of vocabulary to make myself seem more photosynthesis.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no.
That went from like a joke oh no to a serious oh no in like half a second.
Oh man. So apparently we're 14 minutes into this mission. So we should be halfway done.
Whoa, that was a sneak attack.
Nah.
Like that guy.
He was sneaking up on that wall.
I bet he never saw it coming.
Ah!
Jump over all the enemies.
Where are we going?
I don't know, you're the one who has the controller.
My boot's scooting, baby.
It's driving me crazy. My exception for the flood drives me crazy. Look at the arrows on the ground. Just follow those.
Yeah, that's what I gathered when I was 10. Oh shit! Did you
I
see
thought
my
that was the
fucking-
rocket launcher that did that. I was like, how did a rocket launcher change the atmosphere? Dude, you got a hextuple kill? I don't know what the word for 8 is, so I'm just guessing.
Back to the Future. They sent that. Sorry, that rocket sent me back to the future. Is what I was gonna say. Oh, I died.
We need to catch a train!
Back to the Future.
Oh, you died.
Yeah.
Good job. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yeah.
Look, it's more friends.
Oh.
You got them both?
Yeah.
Every time I see them, I think they have arrows sticking out of their body.
No, that's like a thing.
I realized, Jaden.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. I never would have guessed that it was a thing.
What was this spread?
Nearly mapped them out. Did that bounce off him?
No, whatever. These things are just annoying because
You can't really melee them either.
are you like making an observation, or are you just trying to like point out like you're trying to punch them?
Yeah, both. Because I don't know if you were aware of it.
I could punch them. I was punching them before in the last mission.
Yeah, but they're not exploding when you do it.
They're dropping nades. I need nades.
I guess, now that you say that. So it seriously is just like paper mache. Like,
Yeah, it's
or like a really bad pinata.
it's a cool texture.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It,
Texture what I'm looking for? Effect?
it's both.
Texture effect.
Not like that, but yeah. It's an effect with a texture. Because it's the exploding effect, and then they added a texture.
Do you...
Where did he come from?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, we're back.
Jaden only died 2 more times after that.
Okay, 2 more times, and I just ran through. I'm probably gonna die again. I'm just gonna be like, well, end of the mission now.
But we got a checkpoint, so don't worry.
Shoot this motherfucker. Oh, he's stuck. Ooh.
Oh, okay. But I don't want to ride the elevator.
Where are we going?
Is this?
Oh, here.
Is this halfway? Like I don't.
Dude.
You've played this game.
Yeah, but the last time I played this game was like last year.
You guys can't see this, but I did that dramatic slow turn towards Jaden, as if to say, seriously.
Well, I played them all. I played them all through last year in anticipation for Reach. Fucking hell! Well, that's gonna be fun editing that. Being like, why am I such a fucking idiot?
Is that butterfly?
Butterfly.
Sorry,
Butterfly.
that's too much Animal Crossing.
I played through them last year in anticipation for Halo Reach
Yeah.
being put to the collection.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was gonna play through Reach in the 360.
Yes. I'll pull out my long range weapon, my shotgun.
Come here. And then it didn't get put to. Then I went to play Reach on the 360 and try and do it on Legendary alone.
Damn.
But I got like
Good
halfway.
shot.
I got like halfway through and I was like, ah yes, agonizing pain and failure is not what I want to be putting myself through, while also trying to do uni.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Especially, yeah, that's why playing games that are brutal in difficulty while doing like assessment period at uni sucks balls.
Yeah, because like you're not getting anywhere with anything.
And you just want to cry, and then or you want to cry because you're not doing the assessments because you're playing the game that's making you cry.
Well, I think that's why I'm enjoying Doom so much and how it's because it is a fucking difficult game. I'm only playing on normal as well.
Yes,
Like it's not outrageously difficult.
I'm
But
still
it's
you're
like,
still dying, but you're making progress.
Yeah.
I don't think you died. I know they did. Because they have that new life system, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool idea because I was watching a video the other day about how 1-ups and like a life system shouldn't be in like game over shouldn't be in video games. No, like modern games.
Yeah.
I'll link that in the video below. It's by Relax Alex. You know that guy? The guy with the cat?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, well.
But yeah, it definitely is. It makes the game easier to not play, but it doesn't feel like you're stopping if you die. You just go, well, shit, I died. I guess I need to do better in my next second of playing.
And you load the last checkpoint, and usually where the difficult spike is, it's right by a checkpoint. So you reload and you're back into it.
I haven't actually died. I've just been having enough lives.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna last long.
Yeah, I know.
I just got the achievement this morning for having 20 extra lives. Or not having that once. I thought it was having them at once. I was like, I'm never getting that.
Yeah, holy shit.
But no, it's just having them. Just collecting 20 extra lives.
Okay. Isn't there one where like you finish a level with 10 extra lives?
I think it's 8.
It's 10.
It's 10?
I think it's a mode where you get extra lives though, so I don't know.
No. As I said, I haven't really looked at a whole lot more of this game.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I've just been playing.
Where are you going?
That's the terminal over there. To get that terminal, you've got to jump over these.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my god. Why wouldn't you have to go around?
Because we're not going over there.
Huh?
We're not going over that way. Wait. I'm actually...
What?
I'm just trying to figure... We're about 17, 18 minutes on this, so we'll finish up in a minute.
Do you reckon we're nearly finished the level?
I'm not 100% sure.
We can just make it a little bit longer.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because if you keep cruising at this pace, you should be able to make it.
Well, what we can do is,
Because if you look at your mini-map, you're like 50 things behind you.
yeah, I'm just running.
You have max ammo.
I didn't realize. Okay, so this is probably... Okay, cool. This is a good place. We're going to have to kill everything that's coming through this door. Never mind, he's closing it for us.
He glitched his way through. Classic.
That's what I wanted.
That's my dream. To just take them on one at a time.
My goodness. Yeah, some of these final missions get long.
This one stated only took 25 minutes.
Yeah, I also died a bunch of times though.
Yeah.
They don't anticipate you dying.
Yeah, but like if we just take the actual like cut out that bit that we were gonna cut out. If the minutes the game if the clip's 25 minutes, I don't think that'd be too bad.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you've also been like running through parts that you probably shouldn't be.
No, I'm meant to be fighting or something.
You wanna shoot that guy?
No.
Cool.
So you want your long range for this, for geese, and your short range for your bloody these guys.
They really love those events, don't they?
Yeah.
Are they like warm-blooded or something, or cold-blooded?
They're zombies, Zambos.
So they're probably warm-blooded.
So it's cool because in Halo, I think Halo 2 added infection, or it was a game mode people made was infection. What was it in Halo 1? I don't know. Halo had an infection game mode. Some people love it or hate it. Halo 4 added infection, but if you got infected, you were then the Flood.
Oh, that's cool. That's really smart. So instead of just having one person like be a different
Like-
color or something,
Yeah, you're not green, or you're not like.
they
have this
actually added
effect.
it in.
You were a different.
It's cool
thing
when they do
altogether.
that. Like they go, wow, that's a customized game that people enjoy. We'll just make it an actual game and do it well.
They did that with Griffball. They had throwing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Which changed Griffball a lot. And then that evolved into... Oh, it didn't really evolve, but then they added Ricochet, which I thought was a lot more fun than Griffball. Ricochet is essentially the same thing, but you have actual weapons and you're on normal multiplayer maps.
Oh shit.
Tools, guns, keys to super weapons.
So wouldn't that be more so like what's it called? You know the one where you're holding the skull for the most amount of time?
Oddball.
Yeah, it'd be almost like that, but in teams.
Yeah.
But you just
But and
getting
you get
it
into
to
a
the,
goal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, well, that's what it was. Just a
oddball and griffball put together.
No, oh no, Griffball started as an oddball game mode.
Oh, okay, I see.
And even in like Halo Reach or Halo 3, that when you started it, it'd be like fuck me. See, we got all. Oh no, never mind.
He's blowing your ass.
It would say, you know, oddball, but then as of Halo 4, it would say Griffball.
Oh, that's cool. It's cool when stuff like that evolves.
Yeah, well, you've been watching Red vs. Blue, so you have been like living a lot of my old Halo
Yeah,
fascination.
I'm pretty sure I just finished with season 9. Yeah.
So you got the dramatic ending with Tex and Church.
Yeah, I forget you. Oh, heart wrenching. That's so like when it was like, you're not gonna say I love you, are you? I'm like, please. Oh, that's just ruining it. And then he says I forget you. I was like, what? Nani?
Yeah, it's nuts. There's a
Dude.
lot of.
My heart. It can only take so much.
See, I was like 11, and like I was upset, and I was like, why am I sad over like Halo? And then I'm like, now I don't give a shit. I'm like, no, because they're actually like really good, well-written characters that you watch. Well, you've watched 9 seasons, and at that point, I had done the same thing you just did.
Yeah.
Is that I watched them all, and then now I'm watching them annually.
Yeah.
Except I watched season 16 and 17 back to back
Yeah.
this year. So I'm on 17 now, as it's coming out onto YouTube.
Dude, I remember you like feeling hyped about season 13 coming out.
No, season 10.
Yeah, that's right.
Season 10 was like, I was like, oh my god, and like I was showing you the trailers and like shit like that.
That was like the biggest hype in the world, and now I can understand why.
Yeah.
Because it just leaves you on a cliffhanger, and you're just like, I don't know what to do.
If you get a chance to, even though I'll show you now, like, because I assume you haven't started season 10 yet?
No.
We're going to watch the trailer for season 10, just so you can feel how I felt for months.
Oh god. I don't understand season 9 timeline. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It's not real, it's all a memory.
Yeah, but like...
That's why things are a bit different as well.
But you know when you see the freelancers, like that's...
Oh, the freelance stuff? That takes place way before.
Yeah, but then also Tex is in both. Like, it shows Tex's introduction to the freelancers.
Yeah.
But it also has her just hanging out with the goofballs.
Yes, it's not happening at the one time.
Hmm.
It's just...
I know, it was just really weird for me for that to happen.
Season 10 gives you a conclusion on both ends. So it gives you a conclusion for the Reds and Blues storyline and what they were doing at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And also the freelancer stuff before shit hit the fan with the freelancers.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, they thought that's what they were going to keep doing, was this...
The freelancers.
Not necessarily the freelancers, but having 2 stories running at once. In 2 different styles.
They've pretty much always done that though. Because they had the red and the blues like separately for the first 5 seasons pretty much.
No, season 3 is when they actually like start working, or season 2 is when they start working together.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
But then they have like Washington and all that later in like season whatever.
Season 6 is one of my favorites, mainly because of the Reds' interactions, or both the Reds and Blues' interactions with Washington.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Especially when Church is in Caboose's head and his conception of Washington. And he's like, it is I, Agent Washington. And it's like, really? That's what you've been thinking this entire time?
I also love when Sarge just becomes like...
Oh no! I'm okay.
Oh, that's amazing! And it's like, I'll protect you, bro!
Oh, that was nuts.
Get down, Mr. President!
Cut that.
No. I also love when Sarge becomes like the world's greatest detective in season 7 or 8. I think it's season 8. When he,
when Washington has Simmons detective,
Yeah, Simmons is...
It's been a lot rainier here.
Yeah.
He's like, Mount Rainier, that's in Washington.
It's
Washington
like,
and the Meta have teamed up, taken Doc, killed Donut. It's like, what?
how could you know this? How could you know Doc was there? I'm sure the little weasel scrambled his way into this somehow. And it's like, Sarge is like the smartest person in the world that 1 second. And Griff is like, I don't know what to say.
What's really funny, and it's going to take you a while to get there, so I'm going to spoil it. Spoilers for season 17. When Donut is trying to explain to them how to time travel, they're all fucking confused, and Caboose goes, oh, I get it, and boom, he's off. And then Huggins is like, hey, listen, I'm going to tell Caboose, and Caboose is going to, I'm going to tell Caboose in the future what's messed up, and he's going to tell you where to go in the future. And they're like, what? Caboose? And she's like, don't worry about it. He knows what to do. And they're like, what?
How?
And they've all, yeah, he's just like, oh, I get it. Jenkins has messed up the timeline. We're gonna go around and fix it.
It's like, how does he get it? That's amazing.
This episode's like 25
5 minutes long.
Yeah, about that.
Maybe a bit longer. If that guy just dies...
I think we're still a bit longer to go. Maybe.
It hasn't said checkpoint yet, so who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. So I'm worried this is... I'm not worried, sorry. I think this is maybe the end now. Why aren't we going down? I wanted... Have I gone the wrong way?
Did you? No, it came up. Remember, the elevator came up to you.
Yeah, but...
There's one just there.
But now is it actually going to go down? Huh. That's also the one thing I don't like about these games, is that a lot of this architecture looks exactly the fucking same. So you never know if you're going the right way, the same way. Alright. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna come back next episode where we're meant to be.
Yeah.
Because I think we're lost.
Yeah. This is all right.
Okay, this is gonna be a long episode.
This is gonna be